Okay, hi, my name's Nick Nixon. I'm a filmmaker, cinematographer, whatever you want to call it. Got into the film production business back in the 80s. I've been doing this for about 25 years now and have spent a lot of days running a film camera or video camera. Over the course of my career, I've used a number of different camera supports. I'm a big fan of tripods. I'm a big fan of jib arms. I'm a big fan of gyros that bolt to the bottom of your camera. But there was a void. There was a camera mount that I needed that just didn't exist. I tried the shoulder mounts. Those wouldn't work for me. I tried the Steadicam type rigs, and they were too heavy and bulky for the kind of productions I was involved in, and so what I ended up doing was designing and manufacturing my own device. And what I have come up with that we've been using for a year now is called the VPOD. And it's a very simple, very lightweight device that accomplishes what I needed to accomplish. The type of productions that I ended up being involved in were productions that had a very low number of crew members. So I ended up carrying my camera and my camera mount with me like all day long. I've done a lot of filming out on ski slopes. I've done a lot of filming out on golf courses. And then a number of other sporting type events that would kind of happen for basically a whole day. We'd be out there in the morning and we'd be running around with, just either me or maybe one or two other guys, and we had all the equipment we had to carry with us all day long. So I wanted a device that was lightweight, and I wanted a device that you could not be afraid to take out on a ski hill, or not be afraid to take it into a big crowd, or just something that was just easy and light to use. The first thing about the VPOD is that it is designed specifically for shooting video with a DSLR. Okay, that's primarily what it's designed for. I have had cameramen that have been using the VPOD with their prosumer video cameras, things like the Sony's FX1 or the Panasonic prosumer. Heavier rig, but they've been getting good results with that also. And the guys, Nick Tottenan, cameraman, spends his winters out in Breckenridge, Colorado, used one this past winter for following skiers around, and his results were so much better than before he had the VPOD that his skiers were even commenting about how his footage was looking better than the previous year. We've done spent a lot of time out on the slope with the VPOD. Works excellent out there. You need something that's lightweight and also something that is very easy to control. You don't have any extra weight. I've never liked extra weight on a camera rig, just because you got to hang on to it, and extra weight wears you out sooner. I've never liked the rigs that have this kind of floaty camera motion, because when you're out going down a ski hill at any kind of speed at all, 30 miles an hour, trying to follow a skier, there's so much going on that you need to have a real positive control of your camera rig. So the nice thing about the VPOD is when you're hanging on to it, it's really solid. So that's what we like about this rig. One of the nice things about the VPOD is how comfortable it is to use. You can just simply hold it right out in front of your face. You can see the viewfinder easy. If you're interviewing someone, you can just go back and forth from looking at the person you're interviewing to the screen, and it's just totally comfortable. That was one of the biggest problems I had with the shoulder mounts, is that I would be getting a stiff neck no matter where or how the shoulder mount was adjusted. I was holding my head in some weird position. This one here is just totally natural. You just hold it up, It's lightweight. You can just use your fingertips, and it's just the absolute best. I just love using this thing. Easy to carry around. You can fold up the camera, and or you just loosen up the arm, fold it up like that. If you need to walk someplace, fold it up like that, and all of a sudden you're mobile. You can cruise around, you know, you can ski down a hill, you can walk across a couple fairways on a golf course, you can get over to the press conference that you need to film. You're mobile, just with this one little rig here. And this little setup is a production maniac. This is all you need to get really nice stuff. I had to film a bunch of golfers out at Pebble Beach. I just had to be all over the place, had to be moving around. I had to be able to walk up to the guys and, you know, quickly ask them a question, get their response, and then I had to walk over to a putting green, get some shots of them. I didn't have time to use a tripod, and that was the perfect application for the VPOD. I could walk right up to somebody, get a nice steady shot, and get a shot of them saying their comment, and then I could, you know, just turn right around, walk over to a tee, and where somebody was teeing off, and get a nice smooth shot of them driving a ball. So that's the it's kind of a good run and gun setup. This video is being filmed with a VPOD right now, and we're just going to do a little moving around here just to show you kind of how smooth this is. Now we're shooting this at wide angle, so it's I believe the camera's set at 14 millimeters right now, so it's a wide shot. It's, you know, this is not meant to be perfectly smooth like a jib arm. If you want a jib arm motion with a camera, you get a jib arm. This is meant to get shots that are usable, that look good with movement. Okay, so it eliminates any jittery motion. It's got enough mass that it eliminates the jittery motion, but it doesn't weigh so much that it's hard to carry around all day long. Okay, so we're just, you know, giving you an example of how easy it is to just cruise around with this camera, and you know, this would be the how it uses here.